Hi, welcome to DHS Informatics. In this session, we are going to cover Python programming. There are continuous sessions are going to come. We are covering the Python fundamentals. That means the data types, file handling, hooks concepts, and everything we are going to cover in Python programming. So that it is one playlist. We are creating a playlist. It is a Python programming playlist in our channel DHS Informatics. So that keep watching our playlist for the next updates. Thank you. If you are not subscribed to our channel, please press the subscribe button below this video and press the bell icon so that you will get the next update quickly. Okay, again I am starting from the beginning. Okay, we are going to cover about Python programming. Today what are the things we are going to cover means what is Python, difference between program and scripting language, and one sample code, and running a Python program, how to install Python. IDE is called Integrated Development Environment. In our project we are going to use one thing called Anaconda framework we are going to use. Above that we are going to run a Jupyter notebook. On the Jupyter notebook only we are going to practice all the things. It is called Development Environment come user interface. Okay. Now, what is Python? Python is a general purpose programming language that is often applied in scripting roles. So, Python is programming language as well as a scripting language. Python will do both the things. It will act as a programming language as well as a scripting language. Python is also called as an interpreter language. There are two types of languages are there: compiler language and interpreter language. Compiler language means mostly C programming are compiler language. You have to write the program top to end, then you have to compile. It will give the intermediate code. That intermediate code called executable code. Then we have to, using that intermediate code, we have to execute that code. There is a 10 errors in your program. All the 10 errors it will show together only when you are doing the compilation only. Interpreter language means, for example, earlier one language is called BASIC, beginners all purpose symbolic instruction code. That is called interpreter language. It will execute the program line by line. Where there is any error is there in between maybe third line is error, it will show the error in the third line. You correct the error, then there is a error in the 10th line, it will show the error in the 10th line. Like that it will be show the things. Okay, that is called interpreter language. Okay, now what is the difference between programming language and scripting language means, in a C programming we are having some structure. We have to start with the main, curly bracket, open bracket, close bracket, like that. A written statement should be there, like that. Some structure will be there. That is called programming language. Whereas a scripting language we can able to say JavaScript. JavaScript in the sense you can say I can able to add the JavaScript in between the HTML code. That is called a scripting language. Whereas a Python will be act as a programming language as well as the scripting language, and it is interpreter language. Interpreter language means line by line it will execute. You are writing underlines code, there is an error in the third line, it will show the error in the third line. You correct that error, then it will go to the fourth line, like that it will show the error. Here history of Python. Why we all are learning Python? Why nowadays earlier one boom is there, Java. Before that we are having one boom is there, C programming, C#. Then we enter into Java, now Python. Because for last 4 years Python is ranked as a #1 language in this world. Last 4 years, continuous 4 years. So that what is the advantage of the Python in the sense, you can do what are the restrictions is there in the previous language we can able to do. For example, you are having a bike. You people want to go in a 100 km speed, 200 km speed, but you are not having a proper road, or you are getting proper road also, police will not allow you to go. But you are getting a bike and you are getting the road condition where you can go 100, 200 km, even accident happen also, nothing happen to you. Like that situation means how you are happy. That happiness this Python program is giving. Okay, so that what are the things you are feeling that this feature is there, it is a good no, like that you are thinking in a C programming. All these things are available in a Python programming. That is the advantage of the thing. For example, it is invented in Netherlands early 90s by the Guido van Rossum. Okay, Van Rossum is a person is working in a self-scripting and C programming. Okay, he feel that self-scripting and C programming is having some flaw. It is not convenient for him. So that only he invented the Python program, and he made it. It is an open source. Open source means anybody can able to use the Python. Okay, he give it free to all the people. That is a big advantage for the more popularity. Why he named this programming language is a Python is he is a lover of one circus. It is a Monty Python flying circus. From that he named as a Python. Like that only, because the foreigners are there, no, they will be like the thing, they will keep the name which is a favorite to them, so that he named as a Monty Python. Then it is called as a Python. Okay, it is a open source from the beginning. He is that person. He is a Python Benevolent, dictator for life. Benevolent means he is a donor. He is a charity person. Like that, he is not keeping himself anything. He is given to the world what he is using the things. For example, Microsoft Visual Studio you want to use means you have to pay and get it. So that only why the Microsoft nowadays we all are not using that much means they will allow us to use pirated version. They will allow. Suppose you are growing, you are having 10 system, 20 system, 30 system, then they will come for and checking for your company. They will tell you you have to buy this much license, all these things, blah blah blah. So that we are avoiding those things, so that only they entered into Java. Even much better than Java, Python is there, so that all are entering into the Python. What is Judo Van Rossum is saying is Python is an experiment in how much freedom programmers need. Too much freedom and nobody can read another's code. Too little and expressive is entangled. That means he is telling that you can write a small codes only. One small line, what code we are writing in a Java, 10-line codes, we can write it in a 2 lines in a Python, or even single line we can able to write it. So that in C program you are writing 20 lines of code, within 2 lines we can able to achieve the things. So that no need to steal others code. You only learn, you can able to do the things. That is ultimate aim of the is idea behind this. And why was Python created? My original motivation for creating the Python was the perceived need for the higher level language in the Amoeba project. He working on one project called Amoeba project. It is one type of operating system, like how we are using Linux, Unix, OS2, like that. It is Amoeba is one operating system. In that thing, he has to connect the C programming and the self-scripting. He feel difficult. That only is telling the thing. I realized that the development of the system administration utilities in C was taking too long. Moreover, doing these things in the Brown cell couldn't work for the variety of reason. He found some difficulties in the things. So that why we come with the cycle to two-wheeler, we want bike, because in two-wheeler we can't able to climb in the hill station, mountain, like that. We need some engine. We put that engine, it will make some convenient. Then they will put the gear system for the extra mileage and other things. No, like that he feel that the next updation he need, so that he invented this thing. You are talented, you are having some ideas, you can do better program, you can create a better program than this Python also. Okay. Then scope of Python. Python where we can able to use we can use in science, bioinformatics, system administration, that is Unix, WebLogic, WebSphere, web application development, CGI, that is called graphical user interface, Geothon, it is one type of servlet program, middleware, testing script. Moreover, all these things, these are not aware of many people, so that I am telling scope of the Python, what are the things mainly we are going to use in your study is for machine learning. Okay, data analytics, data visualization. For that purpose we are going to use the Python. That is not here, but that is some, everybody knows the things. Okay, ice cream means vanilla ice cream, no, like that. Python means we can able to say machine learning, like that. Nowadays it is coming out. What can I do with Python? You can do same thing only. I told you all the things. We can do all the things, even gaming, XML, robot programming. You can write the Python scripting inside the Raspberry Pi also. You are aware of Raspberry Pi? No, it is Arduino is one microcontroller. Raspberry Pi is a microprocessor board. In that microprocessor board also you can able to program the things. Database programming, component integration, internet scripting, all these things we can use. Who are using the Python? You believe it or not, Google is extensively using Python now. You can see now, Google is extensively using the Python. Google is extensively using the Python. IBM is using, Seagate is using, ESRI uses the Python. YouTube video sharing service is largely written in Python. So that which are the upcoming trend, no, they are using Python. Even you can think, no, our Microsoft operating system, they are using or they are not using, we don't know, they are not revealing the thing. But latest technology, all the things they are using a Python. So that you can able to understand Python is the future. Google, one of the best search engine is a Google. That Google search engine using a Python. That is called, he named as the employee, the Python creator only he named. Why do people use Python? Python is object oriented. It's a free. Two reasons. What is by object oriented programming? Object oriented program, for example, structural programming, object oriented programming. C, I can able to call is a structural programming. What is structural programming? It will execute the first line, then second line, third line, fourth line, like that it will go. Okay. Suppose you want to use the same type of code in some other part in the thing. Again we have to write, or we have to use we have to declare a function, we have to call. But some restriction is there. Now I can able to say C programming like that. In olden days we are constructing a building. No, in that thing there are 10 windows in your home. A carpenter will make all the 10 windows separately will make. Now what is by the OOPS means object oriented program means we have to use the 10 window. There is a molding system. We create the mold. That mold is called a class. Each window is called object. 10 window you order, no, the size you are telling. You will place the casting and take the window. No need to make each and every window separately. One mold, n number of window we can able to create. No, that is called object oriented programming. You are interested, I can take one class about the object oriented programming later. Okay, that's the thing. Second reason, everybody know it's a free. Free means, and it is a good. It is a good and free, so that we can able to do. Some people will provide the ice cream which is not tasty. Oh, nobody will go for free. He is providing a very good ice cream and it's a free means everybody will go and take it. No, that is the concept. It's powerful, dynamic typing, built-in type and tools, library utility, third-party utilities, automatic memory management, all these things are there. Since it is an open source, many developers are writing tools for the Python and they are giving free, because Python is already open source and they are developing a tool, they are also giving the free. For example, in Python there is no array system, but NumPy is there. No, it is array system. Somebody developed and giving free for to use with the Python. Like that, there are thousands, lakhs of libraries are available, freely available to use it in a Python. So that one thing. And Python is a portable. Portal means it will be running on the most of the operating system. It will be running. We are going to perform on the Windows only, so that you have to all us to make the Windows operating system is must. So that how to install the Python, how to download the Python, you can go to www.python.org/download. You can able to download. It is also available, but I am not recommending this thing. I am going to show you how to download Anaconda framework. What is the Anaconda framework means? Python is open software, no? So that Anaconda is a one more company. They are keeping Python is a core, and they only developed a Jupyter notebook, that is IDE, integrated development environment. They only developed, so that it is easy for us, convenient for us to learn. So that you note down this link, but I will show you in Google how to use the thing, so that you can able to understand. Now in Python there are Python 2 versions are mainly there, Python 2, Python 3. In that subversions are there, Python 3.7, 3.8. The latest is the Python 3.8. We are going to use the Python 3.8. In Python 2 and other thing, you can able to go to the Python prompt. That 3 arrows are coming. No, that 3 arrows are called the Python prompt. Once you enter into this 3 arrow Python prompt, you have to give the curly brackets, and within the quotes you can give the hello world. Like that you are giving the things, automatically it will give hello world will be printed. In Python 2, no need to give the brackets, parentheses, we no need. We can able to use directly. That is the thing. So that Python code execution. Python programs are named as a .py. usually, but we are going to develop in Jupyter notebook, no, so that it is coming that the JNPY it will come, Jupyter notebook py, like that it will come. That is m.pyc is a that is a byte code. Then PVM in Java we are calling it Java virtual machine, like that we are having a Python virtual machine, that PYC will be understand on the PVM, it will be understand. What is this thing? I can clearly explain you. For example, I written one story in Kannada. Okay. Now you want to tell that story to the one foreigner. Is English only. So that what is this bytecode means? You are converting that Kannada thing and taking the content, that you are taking the content, Kannada story content you are taking and keeping in a English language. Okay. PVM means it is the person, that is you going to understand the thing. For the foreigner is English thing, no. So that you are giving that the English related notes and giving to him, so that he will understand easily. For example, I written your operating system is OS means we need the converter, the compiler. For the Linux we need. In Linux PVM will be different, for Windows PVM will be different. So that only while you are downloading the Python, you have to select it is for which operating system. It is for Windows means Windows based Python you have to install, then only you will get the Windows based PVM you will get. That is important. Math operators. I think you are aware of the mathematical operators, addition, multiplication, division, like that. There I am showing example for the add and the subtract. I am showing it here, and it is a division and the multiplication. You can see notify the things. You are giving a numerical number 12 divided by 4. You are 12 divided by 3. You are giving it is coming 4. Where is the 12.0 divided by 3.0? It is giving 4.0. You are getting now. That is the advantage of the thing. It is automatically converted. Type conversion will happen automatically. No need for us to do anything. Based on the thing, it will take care. Okay. Now, how to execute all these commands? I will going to show you. I already installed the screens here. You all are seeing my screen now? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you are getting now. Good. Now I am going to showcase what you have to do. Means who are having a laptop, okay, you can do you go to Google and you can type that Anaconda Python 3.7, no need, you can put Anaconda Python download. You can write down this thing, Anaconda Python download. You can keep it for Windows. You can keep it Anaconda Python download for Windows. You will get that this thing, individual edition Anaconda. You can click this thing. You will have the thing, no, Anaconda individual edition Windows. It is coming 3.8 64-bit graphical installer. Okay, you have to check your computer is a 32-bit or 64-bit. How to check your computer is a 32-bit or 64-bit means, in the sense you have to go to your control panel. In the control panel, system will be there. One thing, system. Yeah. In this system, system type will be no 64-bit operating system is there, no. So that better you should have the 64-bit operating system. It is a good. In case you are having 32-bit operating system, don't worry. You can search for the 32-bit operating system and download and install the things. Okay. So that you can able to download and install. Once installation is a simple click through procedure only. Yes, you can give, it will get installed. You are facing any problem in this thing, I will provide one number to you. Aishwarya will handle the thing. I will give one contact number. You can message that, we will help you in that thing. Okay. Now once you install the Python, you have to go to the in this run window. You can put Anaconda. You are giving the thing, you can get Anaconda prompt. You will get Anaconda prompt. You click the Anaconda prompt, so that it will come here, Anaconda prompt. It is not an ordinary command prompt. Okay, you understand, no? It is an Anaconda command prompt, so that base symbol will become in front of the thing. You have to type Python. You type Python, it will come 3 arrow. That 3 arrow is called the Python prompt. It is called Python prompt. Once you enter into the Python prompt, you can able to give print. Within bracket, you can give double quote hello. You see now, hello is printing. Suppose you can, without bracket you are giving, it is so error. Print hello. It is giving error because in Python 2 it is allowed. Whereas in Python 3 you have to give within the parenthesis. They converted this as a function so that only parenthesis is important. And you can give double quote as well as single quote also you can able to allow. For example, I am telling single quote I am giving. It is a good day. You can see now, command prompt I am typing, it will come. But I am giving like this. It's a good day. So that inside you are using a single quote, you have to go with a double quote. You are using single quote, it will give error. We can check it out. Single quote I am giving. We see now, error is coming now. Syntax error. So that you are inside the any string you try to print or you are trying to assign, it has a single quote, means you have to put double quote. If there is no quotes, you can use double quote, single quote, anything is fine. Now print 3 plus 4, you can get 7. Similarly print 12 divided by 3, you are getting 4.0. Like that we can able to do the things. Now here one more thing is there. Name variable assignment. Name 1 I am keeping as a Ram. Name 2 equal to Kumar. Now I want, you can use like this also, print name 1 plus name 2. You can give Ram Kumar. Suppose you can give name 1 plus name 2. It is also come Ram Kumar. Here the print is not needed. Without that also you can able to give. Suppose I want to give a space in between the name 1 and name 2. What I have to do? I have to give name 1 plus single quote plus name 2 Ram Kumar. It is coming like that. It is called variable assignment and how to recall the things. There is one more function is called type of name 1. It is telling it is a class type str. It is a string type. Like that we can able to use the string type. We can able to understand. These are the methods how to use the things. Okay. You want to come out of this thing, Control C. You press the Control C, it will come out. Control Z. Control Z you are pressing, it will keyboard interrupted, it will come. But instead of trying in the command prompt, we are going to try it in a Jupyter notebook. In the Jupyter notebook, how it will come? You have to type Jupyter notebook. You see the spelling, it is a different Jupyter, Jupyter notebook. You have to give Jupyter notebook, enter. You are giving the thing, it will open in a one web interface, it will open. It will take some time based on your system. It is executing. It will not take this much time. So that it is taking this thing. Before I will teach you one more thing. Where you are typing Jupyter notebook means you have to create one directory, go to that directory, and from that you have to create the Jupyter notebook. That is a good. And then you can go to here the new. You can able to keep that Python 3. You are clicking that Python 3. You can able to get the one Jupyter notebook link. You will get it the things. It is a working environment for you. It is a working environment. Here I can able to give. Hi, now we entered into Jupyter Notebook. Now I am going to show how to execute the Python code here. Here the green color box is showing, no, that is called command shell. Okay, you can write type 1 or 2 or 3 multiple lines of code. You can execute at a time also. To execution you have to press the control enter. Okay, at that time the prompt will be in that cell. Now I am typing print welcome to Python programming. Okay, control enter, it will execute it, correct now. So that you want to add the one more cell, or you can write here only, or you want to add one more cell, you can insert button is the insert button and insert cell below, so that you can add n number of cells. How many cells you want, you can able to add n number of cells. Here I can able to go print 3 plus 4, control enter, it will give 7. Suppose we are giving print, here you can give name 1 equal to Ram, name 2 equal to Kumar, print name 1 plus name 2, like that also 3 lines. Control C, you can see Ram Kumar, it will become. Okay, like that we can able to do it a multiple thing. You want to see the things, print, I can give Ram one space plus Kumar, it will also work. You want to add one more thing, insert cell below, and you want to do print Ram space into 5, you are giving like this, control enter, 5 times Ram will come. Like that you can able to do practice. In next exercise I am going to tell you how to utilize the Jupyter Notebook efficiently. And you want to save the thing, means here untitled is there, no, you click on that untitled, it'll ask for the name, you can keep Python exercise, Python exercise, I can make it as a 01, then rename, so that you see the name, it is coming, PYEX01 is coming. Yeah, for safer side you can press the save button, this disk button also, then you can close it. You want to take in the home page, it is available in the down. I am giving EX01, no, you click the things, it will come here. Okay, that's all. So that you want to close the end of the thing, you can able to close all this thing. The command prompt is still live only. Control Z or control Z you can type, or control C, you can control C, control Z you can give, it will come out. Okay, again one more time you want to view the things, I can able to showcase you. Okay, how to go the thing means, you have to go to here Anaconda prompt, you have to go, so that you are going to the Anaconda prompt. Better I am going to the D drive, D colon, and you can create one directory for you, md make directory Python ex, I am creating cd Python ex. You are going from here, you can type Jupyter Notebook, type Jupyter Notebook, it will come here. It is a fresh directory. To create the thing, new button Python 3, it will come here, so that you can able to type print hello world, print spelling mistake, it is showing the thing, print, then you can recorrect, type it. it will come correctly. You want to add insert cell below. Insert cell below. For example, you are going print 3 some plus 4 something, you are giving some error is there, you are executing. It is giving multiple thing also, it is working out. Okay, we'll delete it. Cut, you can delete it. Print 4 divided by 5, you can get the answer. Then save it. Save py exercise number 2. It is coming. Close it. You want to press save button. Close it. It is there in your library. It is only there. Okay, so that you can able to understand. That's all. Now you want to come out of the thing. Go back here. Prompt Control Z. Control C. Control Z, it will come. You can give directly. Come on. You see now, your Python 2 is there. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, press the like button and share the video to your friends. If you have any queries or anything, just mention in the comment and handle your project easily. Visit our website www.dhsinformatics.com. For more information, you can send a mail to info@dhsinformatics.com, or you feel free to call us on 9886692401 or 98451 66723. You can WhatsApp us also. Thank you. Have a good day.